Download this code and get free GPT-4o from codegive.com, link in the description below. Java RMI, Remote Method Invocation, is a powerful feature that allows the invocation of methods that are running on a remote Java virtual machine, JVM. This tutorial will guide you through the basic concepts of Java RMI, including how to set up a simple RMI application with code examples. ### prerequisites. Basic knowledge of Java programming. Java Development Kit, JDK, installed, version 8 or higher recommended. An IDE or text editor, like intellij IDEA, Eclipse, or VS Code. ### key concepts. 1. RMI registry, a simple server-side name server that allows clients to look up remote objects. 2. Remote interface, an interface that declares the methods that can be invoked remotely. 3. Implementation class, the class that implements the remote interface. 4. Client, the application that invokes methods on the remote object. 5. Server, the application that provides the implementation of the remote object. ### steps to create a Java RMI application. ### Step 1, create the remote interface. Create a file named helloservice.java for the remote interface. ### Step 2, implement the remote interface. Create a file named helloserviceimpl.java for the implementation class. ### Step 3, create the server. Create a file named rmiserver.java to set up the RMI registry and bind the remote object. ### Step 4, create the client. Create a file named rmiclient.java to invoke methods on the remote object. ### Step 5, compile the code. To compile the code, make sure to compile all Java files. ### Step 6, start the RMI registry. Before running the server, you need to start the RMI registry. You can do this by executing the following command in the terminal. Make sure to run this command in the directory where your compiled classes are located. ### Step 7, run the server. In another terminal, run the server. You should see the output. ### Step 8, run the client. In a third terminal, run the client. You should see the output. ### Conclusion. You have now created a simple Java RMI application that demonstrates remote method invocation. This example covers the essential components of RMI, including defining a remote interface, implementing the remote methods, and setting up both a server and client to communicate remotely. ### Additional considerations. Security. RMI is subject to security restrictions. If you're working in a secure environment, consider the security manager and policy files. Exception handling. Always handle remote exception and other potential exceptions appropriately. Networking. Ensure that your firewall allows traffic on the RMI port, default is 1099. Deployment. Consider packaging your application into a jar file for easier distribution and execution. Feel free to expand this example further by adding more complex methods and functionalities.